my name is Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. I do all types of beauty content here, and today I thought we could do a chill video and just go through my lip product collection and do some swatches. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world, so I felt it was only right for us to just sit back and relax. And I love going and watching people's collection videos. I think they're very relaxing. So I thought, why not do one myself? And let's just go ahead and get into things. I have this basket right here, which is majority of like liquid lipsticks, bullet lipsticks. There may be a lip balm in there somewhere, or like a pencil formula of a lip product. That would be in here, and then over here are all my glosses, and I think I might have like a lip oil or a liquid lip balm or something in here too. So let's just go ahead and go through these. We might also be doing a little declutter. I don't know yet. We'll see if anything's expired. I'm gonna do swatches, so if any of that sounds good to you, then just stick around and keep on watching. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, first off, I thought we would start with glosses, so let's just pick from the top. This is a Too Faced lip injection. This is the OG lip plumper. I really love this stuff. I use it all the time, and I think that if you're looking for a good lip plumper, this is a great option, but it is very intense. So if that's not for you, then maybe skip out on this. Try something that's a little bit less intense. I do really like the lip plumper from Soap & Glory. That works very well, and it's a lot more affordable than this one and less intense. I'm not going to swatch it because it's clear. It's just a clear lip plumper gloss, so no need to swatch this one. And next up we have a Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is one of my favorite gloss formulas. This is in the shade 003 Moon. I wear these a lot. If you guys check my product details on like Instagram posts or even here on my YouTube channel, you know that I like topping my lips with gloss, and this is something I reach for quite often. This is a swatch of it right here. It's just like this pretty pinky nude shimmery gloss, and like it says in all the commercials, it really does make your lips look fuller, and I really like it for that. And of course all the shimmery goodness. Now, okay, so this is, I think, pronounced Tenayas, maybe. This is a lip oil. I got this from Ipsy. It's in Mahina Moon, that's the shade. It's really like a sheer formula, and it's got all this glittery goodness in it. It's more of like, I don't want to say gold, but it's like on the edge of golden champagne, and it's a super sheer. And as I'm swatching it, the pigment almost looks a little bronzy. I do like it on its own, but this is something that I probably would use to top something else. You see that right there, the reflection of it. It's very sheer, but it's got a lot of sparkle and shine to it, which is why I've kept it around for so long. And I mean, the formula on these are not the best. It's not my favorite lip oil formula, but I did enjoy the one that I completed. This had come in a little duo. And if you've been following me, you will know that I finished this one up last month in January, or not this one, but the partner in the duo. It's a pinker shade, and I finished that up. It took me a little while to do, but I discovered the formula is not my favorite, but I do like the shades. Now we have a NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Creme Brulee. It's one of my favorite glosses from them. I love the butter gloss formula. It's so good. It's pigmented and it's not super sticky, which I really enjoy that. There is a swatch of that right here. Just a very nice, a light pink gloss, good on its own, good to top, good to mix. I love these. These are staples in my collection, and I feel like people are kind of sleeping on these. I don't hear them mentioned very much. I guess people are all caught up in the hype of like high-end luxury makeup all the time, but I mean, there are really good drugstore products out there that are super affordable. This is one of them. We have another NYX Butter Gloss. This is in Praline. I don't even have to look at it. I already know. This is one of my favorites. I love it. It is a brown, like a pinky brown color. It's just amazing. Look at that shade right there. It's just like My Lips But Better, my perfect nude shade. I love it. It's a nice, deep, dark nude color. A 10 out of 10 would recommend, especially if you like the ABH gloss in Kristen or the Roman gloss, or not gloss, it's a liquid lip balm in Charlie. This is actually kind of comparable to those and much less expensive. Now we have a Makeup Revolution product. This is the Shimmer Balm in the shade Distortion. These are not my favorite formula, but I have, I think, maybe only 2 of them. And you have to really be careful because look at all that product that came out. That could make a mess if you pull it out super fast. But like I said, the formula is not my favorite. They have a lot of pigment to them and they have a lot of glitter and shine and sparkle, but it's just so thick and sticky and goopy. I really still have them around just for the colors, just because I don't have the specific shades and elsewhere in my collection. But this is that shade Distortion. It's just a nice pinky purpley tone, lots of glitter, lots of sparkle. I mean, it's good if you're on a budget, and I haven't tried any of the, what do they call it? Maybe it's called a pout balm or something. It's the one without all the shimmer. It's supposed to be very comparable to the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs. I may try those. I may have to look and see, but as for these, not my favorite formula. I probably won't buy any more of these in this formulation, but I might check out some others. Here we have another shimmer balm. This is in Daydream. It's a much more bright and pink. It's got some gold reflect. I don't know if you can catch that. It's like a gold to maybe even a little bit green. It's got the nice pinky purpley base in there. Let's go ahead and give you guys a swatch. I wore this the other day in one of my videos. I think it was the one where I was trying out the Natasha Denona Tropic palette. I topped this over an Oma Beauty lipstick that I'm just in love with, and coincidentally, it's called Love. But there is the shade right there. It's called Daydream. Way less pigmented base. The base is almost sheer. We've got some of that nice pink sparkle, the gold sparkle, even maybe a little green. I like it. It's a little different for me. And I mean, like I said, this formula is not my favorite, but I like the shades that they have. And let's do another butter gloss. This is a Fortune Cookie from NYX, of course. And this is a super, super pale nude gloss. This is one that I have to wear with a dark lip liner, or I'm topping another lip product, ombreing, you know, that kind of thing, just because it is so pale on me. But if you are a lot fairer skinned than I am, this could be like an all over nude shade. It's very pretty. I like it. It definitely serves its purpose in my collection. And I love these glosses, guys. I can't rave like more about them. They're just that good. Oh, now we're coming to a product that I think I'm decluttering. I mean, can you guys, like, do you see this? This is disgusting. And this has been like this since I bought it, which very, very disappointing. This is from KKW. This is Nude 2.5, one of their glosses, and it's always smelled bad. Always. Ever since I got it. And like, I know sometimes lip products separate, but no, it just smells like crayons. It has no scent whatsoever. I've never tried like a Kylie gloss or anything, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna get rid of it just because I don't think I could handle that smell on my mouth. And plus, she's rebranding, and who knows if like products like Nude 2.5 gloss is even going to be available. So this is what it looks like, and I can even tell on my hands in the swatch. Once I put it down, it's even separating on my hands, so this has got to go. It's such a shame that it came like this from her company. I mean, granted, I ordered this when they were closing down shop and everything was discounted, but I mean, I expected better. I didn't expect it to come bad, if that makes sense. Let me know if you've ever had that experience with a KKW beauty product. I would love to know. Let me know down in the comments. But we're gonna say goodbye to this one. Next up, a Juvia's Place gloss. This is in Bronze Sugar. When the Bronze Rustic collection launched, I picked up everything, almost. I think I missed out on like some lip liners or something, but I definitely picked up both glosses, some bronzer, and the eyeshadow palette. And this is another doe foot that just picks up so much product. And then this is more of like a mid-tone pinky nude color. And I really do like Juvia's Place gloss formula. There's the swatch right there. You can tell. Very glossy, that nice mid-tone pinky nude color that I love. But I like their formula. However, like I've said in previous videos, I am no longer purchasing from them. So once I finish this and whatever else I have from them up, they'll be gone and out of my collection and no more will be brought in, which is really disappointing because, you know, the formula is good, but there are other alternatives. Let's do this Nabla Shine Theory gloss. This is one of my favorites. It's in RSVP. It's so stunning. It's just like this burgundy plummy shade with all this glitter, like these different shimmers. It's got gold, it's got some silver. I can get it closed. And there it is right there. It's just so pretty. It's a deep dark gloss and I really do like wearing this. It is one of my favorite glosses in my collection. It's got a really nice formula. And even though it has all those glitters in it, you really don't feel them too much, which I'm not mad about. Oh, this is a Revlon lip gloss. And this is in Coral Reef. I wonder how this smells because like this is beat up, old, and crusty. I've used quite a lot of it. Like, I don't know if you can see as I'm swirling it around. There's a lot of windowing in there happening. It still smells good, so she can stay. It's just like this really bright neon pinky coral color. And I really like that in the summer and springtime. And there is that shade right there. Super pretty. I mean, like if you look at everything, we've got a whole range of different types of nudes, pops of pink, and this is certainly like the brightest one we've gotten so far. This is from Bare Minerals. This is one of their Marvelous Moxie glosses. This is in Rule Breaker. I may have more than one of these. I picked them up at TJ Maxx a little while ago and I really do like them. It's got like this slight plumping effect, but it's a really nice gloss. It's a little on the sticky side, but I like the formula. Bare Minerals usually has a pretty good formulation. And there you go. There's that swatch there. It is kind of like a nudie color, but it's a little peachier. It's not like super pink, it's a little peachy. Now let's do Bronze Rose. This is the other lip gloss that came in that Juvia's Place duo when that collection launched. And this is a deeper pink, deeper brownie pink color. Oh, hello, my dear. I'm not sure how much you may have heard. My little baby came back here and interrupted, but this was the Juvia's Place gloss and Bronzed Rose. There is the swatch right there. It's definitely way deeper than its counterpart up here. Way more brownie pink. This one's way more mauve-y. Oh, let's do another one of my favorites. So this is the White Russian Buxom. Is this the full-on lip cream? Yes, the full-on lip cream. These are amazing. They're like slightly plumping. I've heard that some people don't necessarily like Buxom's plumping formula, but like, guys, do you see all this windowing? Like, this guy's almost used up. I've used it quite a bit. It's one of my favorites, as I've said. I'll swatch her right here. It's a super light baby pink gloss or cream, lip cream, whatever, but it's a gloss. It's a super light baby pink and it's not as peachy as Fortune Cookie from NYX. It's a little bit more like a true pink and I really do enjoy this shade. Obviously I've used almost all of this up and I'm hoping to have this finished by the end of the year. I definitely think that's something I could do. I really like wearing this one with like a dark lip liner and just putting this all over or ombreing it with a different lip color. That's my favorite way to wear this product. Now let's do a more fun color. This is another butter gloss from NYX. This is in the shade Red Velvet, and red she definitely is. Like, I've tried a couple of red glosses in my time, and none of them have stuck it out. But this one, I mean, do you see that, like, opacity? Like, the other red glosses I've tried have just been not the greatest formula. Super sheer, splotchy, and it just ended up looking pink. But this is a good one. If you're looking for an affordable, good red gloss, highly recommend it. Not super sticky, not goopy, not thick and heavy. I really do enjoy it. Now let's just get these out of the way. So this is from Dew Tube, and this is Dew. It's just a clear lip oily gloss. It much more feels like a lip oil, but it's considered a hydrating lip gloss. It's super thin, and it's got these golden sparkles in it. I really like to use this to top over matte lipsticks to give them some really nice shine. It just makes your lips look wet, and I just love that effect. I won't swatch it because it's clear, but you guys get the gist. And then let's do this. This is another favorite. This is the Rowan Liquid Lip Balm, or Kiss My Lip Balm, or whatever. I can't ever remember. In the shade Charlie. I have used this so much. And there is a swatch of it right there. Like I said, very comparable to Praline from NYX. Very comparable. So if you don't want to spend the money for this shade, you can definitely get away with getting this. Only this is a more hydrating and nourishing on your lips. I really like the formulation. It is just so nice. It makes your lips feel plump, and it's almost like got this slip to it, and I really like that. So yep, this is the Rowan Liquid Lip Balm in Charlie. Rowan products are always great. I've never had a disappointing one so far. And let's do this. This is the Lip Dew from Vive. It is a glossy lip oil. I'll go ahead and swatch this so you guys can hear my gripe. You see that I'm pulling. I have to pull so slow because this stuff will get everywhere if you pull this wand out too fast. It's just like, it's such a big wand, and it's just such a tight little fit coming out of the tube. But it's just got a wonderful scent. I wish the glitters weren't so chunky, because you can definitely feel them on your lips, and there it is right there. And I like the effect that it gives, and I think that's why I've kept it. I don't feel like it's overly hydrating. I've worn it on its own a couple of times, but at this point it's strictly for topping. It's not my favorite lip oil, which I was really surprised. I thought that I was going to love it. I've loved everything from Vive that I've gotten, pretty much. I mean, I've had a couple gripes, but this is just not really high on my list, I feel. I mean, it's good, and if you don't really care about like gritty glitters or like chunky glitters, then you might like this. I mean, I don't feel like it's too thick or too heavy. It's a little sticky, but it's not too bad. I like it. It's just not my number one. Ooh, this. I think I'm gonna declutter this. I don't even know what it's called. It's from Lancome. Oh, Be Unique. I don't know if this is a lip gloss or a lip stain or what. I'm not sure. This is a sample I got from Ulta forever ago. So there is the shade right there. I think I've kept it because I don't have like a super bright pink shade like that. And I don't think this is a gloss. I really think this is some kind of liquid lipstick. And it still smells okay. And as you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. It's gross. It was in my purse for a long time. But I'm almost like halfway done with it. Maybe I'll keep this and I'll just try to like work it out of my collection this spring. I think I'll try to do that. I don't even know if this is still available. I don't know what formulation it is. It just is, La Absolute Lacquer. So I guess that might be like a liquid lipstick, lip stain kind of thing. I guess I'll see when I go to take it off my hand if I'm stained or not. And here is my other lifter gloss from Maybelline. This is 009 Topaz. This is supposed to be like a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Is it like Fenty Glow or Fussy? I can never remember. But it's just like this nice, light, like kind of warm browning gloss. I really like it. So shiny, so sparkly, and like I said, one of my favorite gloss formulations. And it's great that it's from the drugstore. Now we have this. This is another clear one. Yeah, it's clear. It's just got a whole bunch of like silver sparkles. I'm not gonna swatch it. This is another topper. I don't even know what brand this is from. LCB. I don't know what that is. It's probably from like an Ipsy or BoxyCharm. The shade is Cyber, if you're interested. I mean, I like the packaging. It's very sleek. I like the ombre. You can see the product down here at the bottom. I haven't used it much, so I really don't have an opinion to tell you guys. And this is in the wrong box. We'll get to her later. And then the last gloss that I have in my little bin is this one from Mcgrath. This is Secret Lover Lust Gloss. Ooh. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't worn it. This is a nice mauve pinky purple, and it's got some gold shimmer. Super, super fine though. Like you can hardly tell. There's a swatch of that right there, and as you can see, like with all the other swatches, it's definitely on par for like the type of thing I like. But there we have it, guys. These are all of the lip glosses in my collection, all swatched out. Let me know down in the comments if you have any of these and like what your experience is with it. I would love to know. Now, do I probably have some in a purse somewhere or on a table or in a drawer? More than likely, but this is everything that was in my little storage compartment. Let's go ahead and move on to the lipsticks. Now we're moving on to my bullet lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. I don't really even know really what's in this little thing. There could be like lip balms and stuff, all that kind of jazz. This first one that I've pulled out is from L'Oreal. It is their Color Riche lipstick in Caramel Latte. It is super shiny. It's a high shine lipstick, which is one of my favorites. It's a very creamy formula, and I don't know if you can even tell. It's a very shiny, reflective color, and it's like a pinky, a very light pinky brown and nude shade. It's got that pinky brown nude base and just super reflective. It's one of my favorites in my collection. And this next one is a CoverGirl lipstick. It is in their cream formula. It's number 390 in Sweetheart Blush. I think this is another like a super high shine reflective formula if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch of this one. And there you go. It's like the base of it is almost like a bubblegum pink with like a hint of purple. Like depending on like how the light hits it, it reflects a little bit differently. And it's just got like that super metallic silvery shine to it. I love. This one is from Jason Wu, and I wish I had gotten more use out of it. It's the shade Cannoli. I can't ever remember what his lipstick formula is called. It's like Hot Fluff or something crazy like that. That lid was stuck on there. But this is just a super nice, deep, reddy brown nude color. For some it would be more of like a true nudie color, but this is a little deeper for me, and it's a little on the warm side. And I mean, I really like the shade. I just don't wear it enough. I need to make more of an effort to wear this lipstick because I really do like the formula. And I think that his lipsticks are like marketed as multi-use products to begin with, so maybe I'll use this as like a blush. That would be a really pretty blush color. Options, options. Now let's do a liquid one. This is from Fenty, and I've used it a couple times, and I will say that Fenty's liquid lipstick formula, just nobody can beat it. This is the shade Unattached. It's like a corally bright pink color. And there is swatch right there. It's just a super neon, a super intense color. It's definitely a statement lip. And this formula is great. Like I said, it lasts all day long. It doesn't like flake off weird. It's like kiss proof. I really, really like this. I want to get some more from Fenty. Next up, we have this Lippy stick from Colourpop. This is an Oh Snap. It's a matte lippy stick, which I do not believe. I mean, I guess they can call it a matte, but it's definitely more of a cream formula. It's got like that creamy, glossy finish to it, but this is just your standard pinky brown matte, or not matte, pinky brown and nude shade. I've gotten a lot of use out of this lippy stick, and it's great because they're so affordable. I just wish more shades were available at Ulta, because you guys know how I like my convenience factor and how much I hate Colourpop's shipping. It's horrible. But that's neither here nor there. Let's move on to the next one. One that's really not my favorite. This is the matte liquid lipstick from Farah, in the shade Farah. They're like, I guess like an Ipsy partnered brand. They do brushes and stuff. I guess that's like their main gig, but they have a couple of like lip products and things, and this was sent to me in one of my Ipsies. It's a nice red color, and don't get me wrong, I love this shade of red, and I love that it's a liquid lipstick, but this stuff doesn't dry down all the way. It's super sticky. It transfers like no matter what you do. So, I mean, it's definitely not high on my list of favorite red lippies. If it wasn't so like sticky, maybe I could deal, but it doesn't dry down all the way. Not my fave. But I keep it around for the color, as I'm sure most of us do. Next up, I have this liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Nudist Peach. I haven't used this in a while, and I don't know, this formula was really never like one of my favorites. I found that it was like super patchy. It was hard to build up like an opaque layer. Lip liner is definitely your friend with these guys, but there you go. Just like I said, super nude peach color, very reminiscent of the actual name, Nudist Peach. Very fitting, but there's that shade right there. This is a product that I really would like to get out of my collection in the near future. It is kind of on the older end, and I'm not in love with the formula, so I mean, getting it out sooner rather than later would be great for me. Maybe I'll have to do like a lip project pan. I am looking because I have two of these. These are the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. These are both in Stockholm. This is my favorite shade. This is my favorite formula of matte anything. Like, they're so comfortable. And of course, you know, I have to have a backup because the open tube is almost empty. So this is the shade Stockholm. It's a more of like a pinky brown nude, you know, the thing that I love. It's right here. It's not as like purpley, it's more on the pink side. Like Oh Snap is a little mauvier. This is a little bit more like a true pinky brown. I really love it. Like I said, this formula is just so comfortable to wear. It lasts so long once it dries down, and I really have no complaints. And I'm really surprised that not a lot of people are talking about these, especially with like mask mandates and everything. I know they're still going around, and this is a really good drugstore alternative for a liquid lipstick. And if you want something that's really comfortable to wear like during your work hours, go for this one. Well, maybe not this shade specifically, but this line and this formulation is just great. I have another soft matte lip cream here. This is in the shade Athens. I feel like this is a little bit more pinky. Yeah, and this is almost empty too, so I gotta like scrape around in there. And that right there is the shade Athens. Very nice, a pinky peach color. And then we have a NYX Lip Lingerie. This is one of their original liquid lipsticks, and this is, I think, the shade Push Up. I think I wore this when I got married. I, 'Cause 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 I, 'C And there is that shade right there. It's a very like a mauve-y nude color, almost like gray leaning, and I really like it. I think it's super flattering for my skin tone. And I mean, this formula was never really my favorite. I found it a little drying, but it's something that I loved. I loved this. I've worn this so many times. You can probably tell there's like windowing and stuff in the tube. And this is another one that I'll probably finish up in the near future because I still do wear it quite often. Let's pick out a bullet. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the shade Think Pink. And this is probably one of the oldest lipsticks in my collection that's still around. It's super bright bubblegum pink right there. I don't have a lot of these, and it's not something I reach for a whole lot, so when I got something like this, I wanted to make sure it was drugstore, so I wasn't spending a whole lot of money on something I'm not going to wear all the time. But Wet n Wild's lipstick formula, I mean, it's okay, it is what it is. It's drugstore, super cheap, and it definitely gets the job done, in my opinion. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. It's a little mini from Smashbox. It's in their Legendary Lip formula, and it's called Fig. It is a deep plummy color. I love it. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. And this is what the shade looks like right there. It is so pretty, so dark, deep, and vampy. It's a perfect fall shade if you're into that during the fall time, but I do tend to wear this all year round. Let's do this. This is the Black Magic Hypnotic Impact High Shine Lipstick in Love from Oma Beauty. And this is a recent favorite of mine. I've been wearing it a lot. It's like this sheer brownie nude color, and it's like my lips but better. There it is right there. You can tell compared to the other lipsticks, it's super sheer, and I've been really kind of into that lately, like a sheer formula. I really like this lipstick. The Oma Beauty formula was something that I hadn't really tried before, so getting my hands on this through Ipsy was a nice little treat. This next one is from L'Oreal. It's from their Color Riche line. It is Devil's Mattificate Red. It's number 402, and it's just a nice true red color, a nice matte red. It's one of my favorite like red colors in my collection. If I'm wearing a red, it's majority of the time this, paired with that NYX Butter Gloss in Red Velvet. It's just such a stunning combination. Now this is one of the NARS of, what is this? A Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. What color is it? Cruella is the shade. And I haven't used this yet, so I'll go ahead and swatch it. And there is the shade right there. Like I said, I haven't used it yet, so I can't really speak too much on the formula, but I do plan to wear a red lip really soon, so I might try this out. And there's the swatch. I don't remember if I just showed you or not. I may not have been in frame, but it's just like a very deep, deep red color. Not as bright as the one from L'Oreal, a little deeper, almost as deep as that Farah red color. In the box, what am I gonna pick? Let's grab this. This is old as the hills. This is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick. I don't even know what shade it is. Nude Flesh. I'm very surprised that it was still on there. And I mean, this is a good formula for the drugstore. It's like a pinky brown color. I have a majority nude colors. Pinky brown's my favorite. But this formula, I have a gripe, and it's the smell. Like, I don't know what it is, but Maybelline lip products, even the lifter glosses have it, but it's not as intense. But I've noticed with like their regular bullet lipsticks and these liquid lipsticks that they've come out with, they just have this scent and this taste to them, and I don't like it. I do not like it, and that's probably why I don't reach for this as much, but I do need to, and that's kind of why I like to do these videos. It makes me look at my collection in a whole and see what's getting used, see what's not, and show me really what I need to pay a little bit more attention to in my collection. Up next, we have another NYX Lip Lingerie. This is in, I think, Baby Doll? Yes, Baby Doll. And this is a super pale nude. This is definitely one of those that you use for ombreing. Oh, and I think that this one has gone off. Yeah, this one is expired now. That's always a bummer. I can tell because it's separated, it's super loose. This formula typically is very thick and like moussey feeling, but there's the swatch of the color. It's just a very light baby pink, but this one's gonna have to be decluttered because it's gone off, it's expired, it's separating in the tube, and I'm not gonna use something that's no longer any good. I don't want to get myself sick, you know? So next we have this Clinique Almost lipstick. This is in Black Honey. You guys, when I got my hands on this, I was shook. I did not expect to love this as much as I do, but it's like right on par with all the other shades that I'm just obsessed with. That a deep, like rich, browny, plummy, purpley, sheer color. I'm just obsessed. And I've used this quite a bit, so I do plan on probably getting another one because I think this is only a deluxe sample size. I'll probably end up getting a full size when this is done, which probably won't be much longer because it's already like almost half empty. What are we gonna look at next? Let's look at this. This is another soft matte lip cream from NYX. It's in the shade Istanbul, and this is much more pink than any of the other ones that I have. The other matte lip creams that I have tend to be more nude, but this is more of like a bubblegummy pink. It's got maybe like a hint of purple to it. I really like the color, and I probably will be wearing a lot this spring. And then I think this is the last soft matte lip cream I have is Milan, and this is another pink. Like a Barbie pink. I love it. I love the color pink. I'm sure you guys know that. Ooh, this is Love Gun from Contact Skin. Now this is a brand that I recently discovered through Ipsy. I'll go ahead and swatch it. It's just a very neutral brown nude, kind of on like the mid-tone side of things. I love this. This was the color I never knew I needed until I got it. And like I said, this is a newer brand that I've discovered through Ipsy, and so far so good. I've gotten a couple lip products, which I'm going to be showing you more in a second, but really slept on. They're very much slept on. It's just wonderful. What is this? This is from Il Makiage. This is the shade Aridana, maybe that's the name. It's their Dirty Talk matte lip color, and this is another pinky nude color. And when they say matte, they mean it. This stuff is super matte. It's kind of a more of like a deeper pinky brown with like a hint of purple in it, and that's that shade right there. And the formula for Il Makiage's lipsticks, surprisingly, it's not that drying. For as matte as the lipstick looks in the tube, and when you swatch it or put it on your lips, it's quite comfortable. This is a Huda Beauty Seductress Sparkling Lip Balm. I'll show it to you because I love to look at it. I've used it a couple times, and it's a pretty good like lip balm. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it does the job. I'm not going to swatch it because it's clear. It doesn't really have a tint to it. Just clear glitter goodness. Let's do this CoverGirl one. This is another one of their creams. This is a Romance Mauve. It's a little bit more purple. Go ahead and swatch it right here. And it's right there. You see it still has that like reflective quality, but it's deeper in tone, it's more cooler, and much more purple than the other one that I have. Okay, let's do this one from Oma. This is Diana, and I don't know what formulation this is. It's in the white packaging, and it is also a matte lipstick. And there's the shade right there. It's just a super rich, deep red color. I love it. I really want to wear red lipstick a lot more this year. I haven't been doing a great job, but I'm gonna work on it. This is a NYX Lingerie XXL. It's in the shade Extended with 2 X's beginning. And I wore this the other day when I don't even remember what I was wearing with it. But I got so many compliments. You guys loved it. You guys here on my Instagram and on Reddit, you were living for this color on me. And it's just like this deep pinky purple. Is it pink? Is it purple? And that's really how it pulled on me. It was like an in-between color on my lips. But here on the swatch, it looks much more rich purple. And I really love it. It's very unique to my collection. I don't have anything else quite like this. Next up, we have another Wet n Wild liquid catsuit. This is Coral Corruption. Let's investigate. It smells fine, but I don't know if it is fine because it's quite clumpy. And the other one was not. So she might be starting to go. I might get a couple more uses out of her this spring and summer, and that might be it. But that's the shade right there. A nice bright corally pink color, just as the name suggests. Let's do this. So this is from Real Her. This is their moisturizing lipstick in Girl Power Mauve. It's just a little mini sample size. I'll go ahead and swatch it right here. And there's the shade. Very comparable to a lot of things in my collection. Just another pinky mauve nude color. Can you tell what I'm into, what I like to wear? Now this is one of my all-time favorite lipsticks. This is probably the only one that I've, other than like the NYX Stockholm, that I've finished and repurchased. Only I didn't repurchase the full size, I just got a mini. This is MAC Velvet Teddy. It's a staple. When this is done, I'm definitely getting another one. It's one of my favorite nude colors. My Lips But Better nudes. I love it. Now we have this lipstick from Lauren Conrad. This is in the shade Shell. And I haven't used it yet. I got this through Ipsy. Lauren Conrad's not really a brand that I would personally buy myself. But as you can see, it's just like that mauve, pinky, brown, nude color. The formula feels very comfortable. It's almost matte. I would say that this is more of a satin formula. It's not a true matte color. We have another Smashbox Legendary Lip. This is in the shade Primrose. This is another one that I absolutely adore. And I'll swatch her right up here. And there's Primrose. Just this nice pinky color. Let's do this. This is from YSL. This is number 70. It's a little sample I got in a Christmas set. And I haven't used it yet, but there it is. It's just like a high shine pink lipstick. And I can't wait to wear it. I honestly forgot I had it. The beauty of doing these videos, guys. Finding things you forgot you had. This is another one of those Lip Lingerie XXLs from NYX. This is in the shade Turn On. Go ahead and swatch it right over here. And there's the shade. It's just like a very cool tone nude, a hint of mauve, a little brown. It's just like my perfect shade. I love stuff like this. And then we have the Color Riche and Organza from L'Oreal. This is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and swatch her. And there is it swatched. Just as the other ones in that formulation. Super shiny, super reflective, very creamy formula. I love the shade. It's just like that nice mauve color that I have all over me. We've only got a few left. This is another Contact Skin product. This is their Nude Balm. This is in the shade Hard Time. And yeah, it's like a rusty brown red color. I've never used it, but these are sheer. And there's the shade right there. I really like these. The other one I've used quite a bit, and they just feel wonderful on the lips. Nobody has talked about them, but these are great. I got these through Ipsy as well, and you can buy these off of the Contact Skin website. I forget how much they are. This is another nude balm from them. This is in the shade All or Nothing, and this is like the nudier bronzy color, and this is the one I've used the most. You can see it right there. They're super shiny. They feel like a lip oil and a stick. Like, I love it, and I really wouldn't mind having some more of these in different shades if they make them. I don't remember if they do. I have looked, and you would think that I would remember these things, but no, I do not. This is another product that I wish that you could buy, but you just can't. They are not available on Sephora. They are not available on Tower 28's website. This is the Tower 28 Juice Balm in Mix. This was a part of a Sephora gift set that was available on the holidays, and I love this thing. It's just like that nudie color right here. It's just like that pinky mauve nude color. They're just so hydrating. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful product. Like, why would they not make it as a permanent thing? I love it. It's so shiny and glossy. It makes your lips look juicy, and it's wonderful. I don't know why they don't make it as a permanent thing. They definitely should. I would vote for it. And last but not least, this lipstick I had been lusting over for years, and I finally got it. My husband picked it up for me at Sephora when he went shopping one day, and this is their Crushed Lips lip color in Blue Raspberry, and I'll swatch it for you. There it is, and I mean, you guys can tell this is my color. This is what I'm comfortable in, like, as you can tell by my hand. And the formula, I was not let down. It's like moisturizing and long wearing. It's just like, it got this satin sheen to it. It's just wonderful. I love it. I was not let down by Bobbi Brown. It's just great. But that is going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed sitting down with me, swatching my whole hand up my arm with lipsticks and lip glosses. I hope you had fun with me. That's what it's all about. Just sitting down, chatting about the makeup, and having a good time. If you're not already subscribed, I hope that you will consider doing so. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up before you leave. It really helps my channel out. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.